Good morning, everyone. Welcome to episode 6 of the Virtual Holistic Healing Fairs. We have 4 wellness vendors that I'm super excited to share with you. We also have 2 additions. We have a channeling session going to happen today, as well as a guided meditation. So it's going to be a fun-filled day today. I can't believe it's episode 6 already. I don't know where the time is going, but it's nice being at home and being able to connect with all of you. So first up, we have Somavedic Canada with Veronika here. Hi, Veronika.
Nice to meet you, all of you. I would like to present Somavedic Canada. It's this lamp behind me. There are many kinds of Somavedics, and basically it's based on the crystals. So inside of each of them are crystals put in specific order, which release energy out of the unit. It has many benefits. You can find us as a Somavedic Canada, somavedic.ca. My name is Veronika, shortly Veronika Gold. You can find us on Facebook. And those lamps are helping with the structuring the water, or it's helping with the neutralize the harmful effect of the electrosmog, which is around us, like 3G, 4G, 5G. It's helping with any other benefits which you can search online, and I will be more than welcome to ask your question if you ask me. So the best way is to email us. And what does it mean structuring the water? Actually, we are up to 80% water. So the same, what you give to yourself, you structure yourself. If you affirmate yourself with positivity, with nice positive thinking, with positive affirmations, it makes sense, and your body is going to say thank you. That's probably all what I can share about the Somavedic, because the most information you can just search online. And I wish you that you find the best modality which suits and serves you the most. And it doesn't matter what the modality is. It doesn't matter if it's this, that. The most important part is over there, and it's you. So the last quote, what I would like to say is, if the light is in your heart, you will find your way home.
That's perfect. Thank you so much for joining us. So all of Veronika's information is listed, especially about the machine that she has. And it's interesting. I didn't know that there were crystals in it. So that is wonderful. So thank you so much, Veronika. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, so I'm just going to quickly take a look at the comments here. Hi, Amanda. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you to all of our the people watching so far. Much appreciated. So next up, we actually have Shiloh House and Tom. I'm going to bring him on. Hi, Tom.
Good morning. Hey, how you doing? Hi,
good.
Everybody.
How are you?
Great, doing great. Thank you. Hi, my name's Tom. I'm with Shiloh House. We specialize in training people in how to hear from God and how to do healings and readings. We believe we can hear from God. So when people usually come up to our booth, we tune in to see what God's saying for them and talk to about them and share what's going on with their life. And at the same time, God often brings physical healings to people, or emotional healings. Some of the areas that we really seen the most benefits are with people with chronic pain, or people that need emotional healing. On our sign back here, you can see it says freedom from a bunch of different things. And one of the top one is fibromyalgia. Last year or the year before at your event in Paris, we had her sign up, and we had a couple nurses. We didn't know they were nurses. They were retired registered nurses. They come up and they see our sign, and say, hey, what's going on with fibromyalgia? So we tell them, we've seen about 100 people go home without any pain. And so they go ahead and respond, well, we're retired registered nurses. We've taken a therapeutic touch. We know the limitations, and we don't think that's possible. And she goes on to tell me that she has fibromyalgia. So I asked her, where was her pain level? She goes, 10. She said 7. So I said, okay, have a seat in her chair and we'll get rid of the pain for you. And she looks at me like I just grown another eyeball in the middle of my forehead, and she's starting to walk away. when her friend says, sit down, what do you got to lose? So she sits down, and within a minute, all of her pain is completely gone. And she just starts freaking out. She's just shaking her head saying, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And it was at that point we realized we really should have been bringing video cameras to tape some of these people with their responses. But we really, really see a lot of benefits, even though I know when we tell people we can get rid of their pain within just a couple minutes, they think we're crazy. But there is hundreds and hundreds of testimonies of people that we've seen it work immediately on. Some people it lasts for good. Some people only last for a few hours. Some last for a few days. It all depends upon where we are that day in the spirit and how much we can help the people that day. We do these. What we do is we usually train people in how to do this, but with the limitations and restrictions on house gatherings right now, we've put a postpone on that, and we're going to try to do some more helping people out over the internet. This Saturday, we're doing a session on Shiloh House on Facebook. If you log in there, we're doing free readings and free healings. You sign up there or follow our page. We'll let you know when we're doing this Saturday night, this Saturday, April 4th from 7:30 to 9. So if you log on, we'll have the rest of our team there. We usually have 5 or 6 or 7 people at the booth. So we'll have them hooked up from different cities, and we'll see what God has to say for you. But if you need healing, please let us know, because we've seen it happen over the phone. We've seen it happen over the internet, as far as away as United Kingdom. So please sign up and let us know what we can do for you. Once we've trained people up, we've seen healings happen many times at the fairs and at gas stations, restaurants. It's more not an event that we're trying to teach people, but more of a lifestyle. When we were down in Peru a couple of years ago, we couldn't speak Spanish, but the people we were with could speak Spanish. So we're sitting at the restaurant having dinner, and the waitress comes over, and I could tell in the spirit that she was in pain. So I asked the people with us that could speak Spanish, and ask her if she has any pain. So they asked her if she had any pain. She looks at us weird, say, how did you know that? So she says, yeah. And so then we had trained the people with us how to do it. And so they just laid hands on her. And within a minute, all her pain was gone. And she looks, kind of bewildered by this. But in a minute, she comes dragging back another waiter, and he's also got pain. So they did the same thing to him too, and he got healed of it. So when we walked out from the restaurant, they had this peculiar look on their faces, wondering who we were and what we were doing and how we could do that so easy. But it's just a matter of being trained in it and stepping out in it all the time. One of the things I did want to do, I think I still got time. I just want to do a quick healing over the internet, because I know there's a lot of stressed out people there right now, and so I'll just demonstrate how we do it. It's a little different than everybody else, but if you've got any physical pain, or if you're really stressed out now, just pay attention or replay this recording later. But right now, I speak to every bit of pain in everybody's body that's listening to this program, and I command all pain to leave right now. I speak to every bit of stress and anxiety to go right now. I command it to go and not return. And I release life. I release peace. I speak peace over everyone that's listening right now. I command every bit of attack that's been coming against people's minds, and that whirlwind that would spin around the top of their heads, that would cause just a tornado of thoughts going round and round. I command that to cease and desist right now. And we release peace, and we speak peace over everyone that's listening right now. Every bit of pain to go right now. So if you've experienced anything there, just please put a note, or if you would like to get a reading or some healing, please sign up on Shiloh House on Facebook. We'll connect with you for this Saturday night from 7:30 to probably around 9ish. I think that covers everything.
You got a positive pause for us?
Yeah, my positive pause is probably a little bit different. It's gratitude and anxiety cannot exist at the same time. So be thankful, even though that everything else is going on or out there in the world. Don't get caught up in it. Don't get so far forward that you're worrying about weeks and months ahead. if you're having any money issues or anything, please talk to the right people, your landlords or the banks. Don't let it sit there, but just realize where you are right now in the moment.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Tom.
Thank you. Talk to you again.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. So next up, we have Psychic Kelly. I'm pretty excited about this. She's going to be doing a crystal skull channeling for us as well. But first, we get to meet her and see what she's all about. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm very excited.
Me too.
Thank you for having me on today, Vanessa. I really appreciate it. It's great.
No problem.
Okay, so I'm Psychic Kelly. I tap into your energy through the use of crystals, like some of these. If you come and see me or you see me at a show, you get to pick one of these and I'll tap into your energy through them. But I don't need just those because I also do phone readings and I do internet video messenger readings. And when I do those, I use these crystal oracle cards. And all they have is pictures of crystals on them. So again, it's my way of getting you to pick your own crystal. When I tap into your energy, I get your past, your present, and your future information, but I don't know whether it's your past, present, or your future because it's not my stuff. It's yours. I have been reading for professionally now for over 15 years. I absolutely love my job and getting out and connecting with people, but because of COVID-19, we can't be going anywhere. So my phone readings and my internet readings are still flowing like normal. If you would like more information on that, feel free to check out my website, shining down at the bottom of the screen. And I would love to set up a reading with you. Now, today, I would like to do a channeling. I have these beautiful crystal skulls, which I'm sure if any of my regular clients are out there watching, you know these guys. This is Fred. This is Altar. And this is Matea. And I find that Matea usually speaks to our emotions. Fred usually just says whatever the heck he wants to say. And Altar, he's very, well, for lack of a better word, out there. He is a higher supreme, he pulls in the higher supreme energies. He talks with the Syrians, he connects me with the Palladians. Just so many supreme beings come through Altar. I find that a lot of times that Archangel Gabriel comes through Fred because Archangel Gabriel is one of my stronger guides. And then we have lovely Matea, and she usually channels Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, the higher feminine energies. So I'm not sure really which one to use here. I'm just going to put my hand on them all for a second and
I'm going to leave.
And I'll get one. Okay. Actually, Vanessa, can you pick which one?
Oh, goodness.
Fred, Altar, or Matea?
Matea. Okay.
All right. Okay. So our message from Matea. So it just takes me a second and I'll watch this after. Hello, my beautifuls, my dear souls, my beloved children. It is I, Mother Mary, coming through to you. I am bringing you strength and unconditional love. I know you're afraid, and these times on your planet are very trying. Be peaceful, be kind, Be gentle with each other and with yourselves. I love all of you, and I bring to you words of peace, words of love, words of comfort. You are not alone. I feel your pain. I feel your sorrows. I know you are afraid of what may be. You are safe, always in my arms, always with me. Release your fears. Be like children again. Take time to play, to dance, to sing, and give your cares away. There is nothing else for you to do except be like my children that you are. Love unconditionally. Release your fears. Then you will go far. Hold love in your hearts. Trust and faith. All will be okay. And we will all awake. One step at a time, dear ones. Take time to play. Dry your tears. Release your fears. All will be okay. I hold you in my loving arms, and always it will be. For you are my beautiful children. I love you through all divinities. There is no judgment where unconditional love is. Release your judgments. Hold your heads high. Hold love in your hearts. That's how you reside. Hey, Vanessa, I'm back.
Hello.
Sorry, let me just give my face a little cleanup here, okay?
That's okay. I've never seen anything like that before. That was really cool.
Oh, you haven't seen channeling done?
Not like that, no. That was
Well,
super.
watch this.
Yeah. Always learning. That's awesome.
Thank you. I absolutely love channeling. I do not remember what I say while I'm channeling. Do you mind if I do a little another one?
You want to? Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah, that's okay. I think it's okay with everybody.
Fred really likes to talk.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see what Fred has to say. My name is Oxchin. I come to you You need There is fear among you, and this fear feeds more darkness. Do You need more dark. Do you need to have more fear? Do you choose to have the time is now and you must choose? Will you move forward in love or fear? The darkness will consume you as it consumed us. Hold your light, the only way through. Do not give the fear and darkness the power. Hold.
I'm sorry. I got scared. Kelly, I got scared. I'm so sorry. I got freaked out a little bit by what was going on, and I'm sorry. I'm bringing you back. It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry.
I was.
You got scared. I'm sorry. I think what he was trying to say is just bring that love in. And I honestly feel that that was a channel coming through from far beyond and something that has happened to them as well. And he's trying to get us to hold that love in our hearts, to hold that bright light, not the darkness, not the fear. Whoo!
Breaking you out of that.
I'm sorry. I didn't even know what he was going to say, but he just needed to come through. And I believe that we honestly need to hold each other in a high regard here because we all are going through this together. We are not the first planet, I am sure, in all of the galaxies to have this type of fear and changes coming. We are a third dimensional planet shifting into fifth dimension. And it is in the fifth dimension where we have our peace, where we have our love, where we have our hope and our space, and where all is in a much better creation. We are shifting there. If you all hold in your minds and in your hearts that we are a love-based planet, we will get through. We will create a peaceful place. And that, if nothing else, remember that you are all light beings. You are all spiritual beings on this planet having a human experience. Your soul will continue. Your soul is many dimensions. All your dimensions are all happening all at the same time. We just don't know it because our human minds can't grasp it. But there is so much love and so much peace that is helping us on the outside of our planet. All these galactic beings are trying to help us shift forward through giving messengers the knowledge ahead. Like even so, give credit to Sylvia Brown for acknowledging this years and years ago that in 2020 this was going to happen. She didn't know exactly what was going to happen. She was just giving you a heads up. But that's because there is beings out beyond planet Earth that are helping to direct us. So please, please hold yourselves in the best regard that you can. Love yourselves unconditionally. This is a prime time while you're locked up at home to go and look in the mirror and start talking to that person who's going to know you were talking to yourself in the mirror. But you may find that when you talk to yourself in the mirror, you will start to get to know yourself differently. Don't talk to yourself like, like, oh, I got big zit on my face and oh, my eyebrows aren't matching and my fat's hanging out. That doesn't work. What you need to be saying to yourself is, hi, I love you. And I'm sorry that I've been really bad and mean to you for so many years. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to love you. And then you'll start to see that your soul starts to change and you become happier and you start to attract what you want. Think only about what you want, not about what you don't want. You are all beautiful, deserving, loving, and light beings. Stay in your mind where you are in your light. Release the anxieties and the fear. I'm sorry I freaked you out, Vanessa.
I meant no disrespect whatsoever for stopping that. I kind of froze for a second. I'm like, oh wait, like,
I know as he was coming through, I was like, uh-oh, I can't stop.
I'm a wuss.
And he's gonna say what he needs to say. I have so much love for you. Thank you so much.
You're wonderful. Was that your positive pause? Did you have a little positive pause?
Yeah, I do want to do one more.
Okay, all right. Here's the positive pause.
Just because. Okay, so these are my cards, okay? On all the backs of my business cards, they all have a different affirmation. So I'm just going to pull one and let's see what the affirmation is for all of us. The affirmation is, I have the strength and faith to achieve all of my goals and desires. I trust I am totally provided for. So please, trust you are all totally provided for. The universe, God, the angels, they are all helping to look after you. Sometimes we need to just put it out there. Hey, I need some help. And then people will show up because God and angels will hear your call. And they always show. Just trust it and have faith. Please stay home and stay safe. Love to you all.
Aww. Bye, Kelly.
Thank you so much, Vanessa. You have a wonderful day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. And just to shadow what Kelly had said too, I think some of the deepest work I've ever done was looking in the mirror. And mirror work, if you've ever looked at yourself in the mirror, into your own eyes, and had to say, I'm sorry, or had to tell yourself that you love yourself, it is so powerful and moving. So I'm going to quickly see the comments here. And Bernie and Julie say, thanks, Kelly. And Bernie used to have a friend that channels. It seems on, but it's pretty cool. That was my first channeling, seeing it. So again, it's unscripted, raw. This is us, right? Blooper reel. And that was wonderful. I just got scared. So hi, Hannah. Hi there. And it's not saying that you were scary at all, Kelly. That was wonderful. It was a new world to me. So I was a little weird there, but all right. So last but not least, guys, we have Gianni. And Gianni is going to be finishing this episode with a guided meditation. But first, we're going to meet him and hear all about who he is. And here he comes. Hi, Gianni.
Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? Thank you for having me. It's been an awesome show. Lots of great healers. So I've gone through a lot of my life, just like everybody else. And I was lucky enough to meet a lot of healers myself, including Caroline McIntosh. She helped me a lot. She taught me about the natural process. It's a way to access your higher self and find out why things happen to you, what you're supposed to learn. She just helped me beyond belief. I wouldn't be here without her, so I want to thank her. So that's one thing I offer. I also offer, I'm a Reiki master teacher, so Reiki healings as well, and Shambhala, which is another healing modality. It's like a blanket for Reiki, if I was going to explain it. So if you like Reiki, you'll love Shambhala. And even if you know nothing about either, I suggest you give them a try because they really work. I'm living proof. They're very relaxing, very helpful. It helps to release stress. It's good for everything. So definitely try it out. Even if you never tried it, go for it. What else? Well, I also do Ho'oponopono, which is a Hawaiian healing modality. That's about making peace with someone in particular or a situation in your life, whatever you need to make peace with, to forgive and forget and make peace. I can help you with that. I do guided meditations. I'm going to guide you guys later. Even if you never meditated before, don't worry about it. It's all about finding the peace within, and we can all find that peace. I have found it. If I can find it, I know you guys can find it as well. And I'm going to help you to do that. So, what else? I also do, well, I have about 40 decks of cards, angel cards, probably about 45. So I can also do card readings as well. They all work. There's nothing to be afraid of. They all always give you the message that you need, and they're all there to help you. So it's just a matter of trusting it. Everything that I offer, everything that everybody else offers, it's all about trusting and having faith, and just being open and accepting. That's always the key. And the more you can be open, the more you can heal, and you have all the energy and the strength within you. Like, that's why every healer that's on here, that should be why they're here. Like, to help you help yourself, to help you heal yourself. We're just here to facilitate that, to show you that you can do that. So, yeah.
Perfect. Did you want?
I want to say access bars. I also do that, but I guess at some point in the future, when when we can actually meet in person and do things one-on-one. And also life coach. I'm also a master life coach, so I can help guide you, help you find whatever your strengths are, help you to build on them, and get you to where you need to be. So there you go. That's a lot of what I offer.
Did you want to do a positive pause? Oh, sorry.
Right, one last thing. Daily guided meditations I'm doing. You can find them on my website. You can find them on my YouTube channel. You just have to type in my name and I'll pop up there. So the positive thing, well, that's going to be all in the meditation. I'm going to let that be channeled through me. I just open up to my guides and angels and let them speak through me.
Okay.
So it'll come through for sure.
All right, perfect. So I will get out of here and we will have your guided meditation. Just let me know when you're ready for me to come back.
Okay, thank you. Okay, everybody. Again, don't try too hard. Just close your eyes. And just let everything unfold like it's meant to. Just be completely open as much as you can. I'm going to take 3 deep breaths. I'm going to breathe in for a count of 4 through our nose. And we're going to imagine breathing in light. Then we're going to hold on to that light. We're going to become that light. And when we're exhaling, we want to release our fears and become one with this light so that we release and give out this light as well. So we're going to breathe in for a count of 4. And hold it. And then release through your mouth. And again, when you're releasing, just release any thoughts, or any fears, any emotions that are coming up. And again, breathe in that light. Become one with that golden light. Feel yourself getting more relaxed. And you just send out that peace through your mouth as you exhale. And one last time, breathing in. Breathing in that light. Filling yourself up with it. And sending it out. And now just focus on your breath. Don't worry if any other thoughts or feelings or concerns come up. Just imagine a beautiful white cloud. And put your thoughts and your concerns on that cloud. And just watch all your fears start to drift away. Bring your attention back to your breath. And start to realize how your breath has always been there for you throughout your entire life. And it always will be there. And realize how natural it is, that you don't have to try, you don't have to control it. Just gotta let it be. And that's what life is all about. Letting things be, allowing, trusting, having faith, Being true to yourself, the eternal core of who you are and what you are. You are an eternal soul. You are light. You are love. You are here to share that light and to share that love, no matter what. And everything that happens around us, it's all there to help us to share our light, to prove to us and to everyone else only love is real and we are enough. So I want you to visualize a beautiful golden light, a great big column of white light up above you, pouring down on you at the top of your head, going all the way down through your body, all the way down your feet. And you see yourself standing in this big, beautiful column of white light. You feel yourself infused with its energy, the energy of love and the energy of light. And allow this golden light to remind you of your essence, of the strength within you to overcome anything. Your eternal flame that resides within you. I want you to visualize that flame within you. Imagine a big, beautiful, burning flame. This is your flame, your piece of the Creator, and it is within you. And with this flame, you can light the way for yourself and for others. You can take any fears, any doubts, anything that happens around you or within you, any kind of feeling that you don't need, you don't want, that doesn't serve you. Bring it up to this light within you and transmute it. Bring it back to the light, back to love, back to who you are. We are here to be love and to spread our love, to replace fear with love. And just take a big deep breath, breathing all of that in. Feeling the truth of these words, knowing that you are enough, you will always be enough. You have your guides and your angels within you, around you. They're always there to support you, to encourage you, and to give you the strength you need. Just ask them, and they will be there for you. I want you to imagine a beautiful angel behind you, standing there, and just feel her divine presence. You feel her hands on your shoulders, and let her infuse you with her undeniable love, her unconditional love, her eternal love and light. And feel that and see that entering your body, into your shoulders and throughout your body, feeling it on every level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Remember that you are an eternal soul, an indestructible soul. You are here to learn, you are here to grow, you are here to be love and to share love. Love will always be enough. Everything is love. All different forms. We're just here to accept it unconditionally in all its forms and to be one with it. To forgive ourselves and forgive others until all there is love and light. That's all there is love and light. And just continue to feel this light and this angel behind you and this energy infusing into you. Through my words, we call upon Reiki energy to be with us. Reiki on, Reiki on, Reiki on. I'm going to call upon Shambhala energy to be with us. Shambhala on, Shambhala on, Shambhala on. And another kind of energy, which is called Shaktipat, to help connect with the elements within us. Shaktipat on, Shaktipat on, Shaktipat on. And I want you to say this to yourself and to everyone in this world right now. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. And now I want you to imagine everybody in this world saying that right back to you. All your loved ones, everyone that's ever hurt you. Imagine them standing right before you, looking in your eyes and telling you, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. And now I want you to imagine looking at yourself and look into your own eyes and say to yourself, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. You take a big deep breath and still feel that energy of the angels behind you and within you. Continue seeing this beautiful white light, this big column of white light that you're in, continuing to fill you up with the truth of love and light of that of what you are. And release the fears. Make way, make room for more love and light in. You are worthy of this love. You are worthy of this light. Receive it and send it out. Take one more big deep breath. Bringing in all this energy that we built around us. Imagine we're all in a circle together, holding hands with all this energy within the circle. Take your hands out in your arms and bring in all that energy into you, into your physical body. Imagine it and feel it on every level. Feel yourself becoming lighter and more authentic, more of who you are, knowing what you are here for and why you're here, what you're meant to do, your ability to overcome anything. Bring all of that in. Realize your potential. You have the Creator within you. You have light within you. You can do anything. You can overcome anything. I promise you. Tell yourself, I am the light. I have it within me. Only love is real. And 1 second at a time, 1 day at a time, remind yourself, I am love, I am light, all is well. Share that with other people. Share it with yourself. Bring all that energy back in and slowly take your time readjusting back to your physical body. Slowly taking your time, moving your fingers, your hands, and your legs. Getting ready to open your eyes and open up when you're ready. So there you go.
That was beautiful, Gianni. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Perfect. So all of Gianni's contact information is in this main post. Gianni, if you wanted to comment your YouTube channel as well, I don't think I put that in the post. If you wanted to comment it under the video, but thank you so much, Gianni.
Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good time. Love you all. Let me know if you need anything. I'm here.
Gianni's energy is so wonderful. So thank you to everybody who tuned into our interesting episode today, episode 6. Just speaking on to what Gianni had, actually someone that he had mentioned, Caroline McIntosh. It's actually how I met Gianni. Caroline was one of my vendors from the beginning with the Holistic Healing Fairs. So short backstory, I run the Holistic Healing Fairs across Ontario. They started in Sudbury in 2016. And with the what's going on right now without the physical ability, so this is why we've created the virtual ones. But I had met Caroline. Is a beautiful lady, beautiful soul, fiery redhead. On the evening of one of my shows, she had actually crossed over to the other side. We were expecting her, and she didn't come in to her table, and we had found out exactly what had happened. And I had met Gianni. I can't even explain it. Like, she'd always joke to me, like, you write the most interesting stories, kid. Like, she'd tell me I'm writing my own book and my own stories, but she is what I'm going to use for my positive pause. Her, as I know her and remember her, whenever you're faced with anything in life, it's what would love do? Do that. That is Caroline in a nutshell. Like, anytime I had talked to her and I had something that I needed to talk about, the easiest way to answer something that you're looking for is what would love do? And do that. So that's a nice memory of Caroline, and I'm really excited to have Gianni here because he has taken over and carried her soul and her mission on, which is absolutely wonderful. So that's my positive pause today. Bernie, we have this here for Gianni's meditation. That was beautiful. I'm enough. I forgive you. I love you. Feeling grounded and uplifted. Thank you. I am the light I have within me, which is so true. So the Ho'oponopono that Gianni was talking about, it's also forgiveness is the biggest and most powerful thing that anyone can learn. Even if it's someone that you don't want to forgive, that you feel you don't want to forgive, forgiveness will set you free. And the Ho'oponopono doesn't mean you ever have to say it to the person, but you say it to yourself because you are setting yourself free in the act of forgiveness. So this is wrapping up our episode 6. Episode 7 is going to be on Friday. If you are a wellness business and you'd like to be featured on our show, on our virtual fairs, just let us know or let me know. You can send the page Awakening Energy Events a message. And that's a wrap, everybody. It was definitely a different episode today, but I hope everybody enjoyed it. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, everybody.